Namaskar and pranams, dear students. Hope you're all doing great. Today, I'll be talking on the most basic aspect of life, humanity. Humanity is the human race, which includes everyone on earth. It's also a word for the qualities that makes us human, such as the ability to love and have compassion, be creative, and not to be a robo or alien. The question is, how do we inculcate this pristine quality? It is humanity that makes us human. Therefore, to be human, one needs to first inculcate the habit of empathy, and this is a cognitive process. So, what is empathy? It is a simple attitude of putting oneself in someone else's shoes. Let us take an example here. We travel by auto rickshaw every day. The auto driver drives his auto rickshaw from morning till night, and in all weather, in the scorching heat of summer, in the pouring rains, during the monsoon, and in the coldest time in the winter. He also has to face the wrath of passengers. If he makes a mistake or takes a wrong turn, the police hassles him for any minor mistake that he makes. We do not even think of his efforts that he puts to help reach us to our destination safely. Just put yourself in his place, and only then you will realize the pain, the tribulations, the indignation that he faces regularly only to feed his family. Once you realize this, your attitude towards him would be more human. The quality of empathy, therefore, is of paramount importance in infusing humanity. Empathy has to be learned from the childhood, and therefore it is cognitive. Humanity is a virtue that comes from orientation. Why humanity is important in our life? Humanity is an important part of life which nudges us to help others, try to understand others, and try to understand other people's problem with our own perspective. Showing humanity, one does not need to be a rich person. Even a poor person can show humanity by helping someone. Research has time and again proven that by helping others, one's mental health improves tremendously. Mankind has witnessed whenever any catastrophe happens, human beings come together to help each other. The Chennai floods, Mumbai floods, or any other natural calamity we would have witnessed. Much more recent are the COVID times where COVID warriors like the medical fraternity, NGOs, police force, Vande Mataram mission have demonstrated humanity in their difficult times. When one talks of humanity, the person whom I instantly remember is Mother Teresa. During her lifetime, Mother Teresa became famous as the Catholic nun who dedicated her life to caring for the destitutes and dying in the slums of Kolkata. Some other famous stalwarts in the world of social work are Dr. Baba Amte and Dr. A.R.K. Pillai in the eradication of leprosy. I will now narrate a short story of humanity. This is a story of a simple tea seller in Kanpur. His name is Muhammad Mehboob Malik, who is lovingly called as Malik Bhai. His tea stall, situated on a footpath at the Sharda Nagar intersection in Kanpur, has been attracting a lot of attention. The reason is his effort. Malik Bhai, the 29-year-old, has been spending 80% of his income to educate more than 40 underprivileged children since the last 3 years. As a tea seller, Malik saw many kids in the bastis whiling away their time and begging. Many of them were kids of single mothers who were barely scraping a living through menial jobs like working as house helps. They found it difficult to put a square meal on the table. How would they save money to send their kids to school? He said in an interview, "I saw myself in those kids. I told myself, had I had received an opportunity to study further, I would have become something bigger and contributed to the nation than selling tea at the roadside stall. So I decided I would do everything in my power to make those opportunities available to these kids." And that's how the journey of educating these kids began 3 years ago. The man sets up coaching centers in Malik Basti near Sharda Nagar, Gurudev Talkies and Kanshiram Colony in Chakeri, where he taught more than 350 kids free of cost. He also hired teachers at a salary of rupees 2000 each to teach kids for over 2 hours each day. He spends 80% of his earning for the passion that he believes in. This is humanity at its best. All that matters is this resolve to do something for the fellow beings in one's heart, and then everything falls in its place. Each one of us has taken birth in this planet to serve and to make a difference in the society that we'll live in. Each one of us has a purpose of being born as a human. That very purpose can only be achieved through love and compassion towards others, irrespective of their class, religion, sex, creed, and caste. That quality is humanity. So children, as much as academic studies are important to develop, one's humanity quotient should also be developed. If at the end of the day you are not humane in your disposition, your hordes of academic degrees is of no consequences, as is of no value. So dear students, let's all be human and spread happiness all around. Wishing you all a wonderful time and a happy time. Jai Hind, Jai Ho.